All right, Coach Kim here. Got your dumbbells? You don't have dumbbells. Water bottles are just fine, or even just your hands. As long as you give me a willing body, we're ready to work because I've got an 8-minute full body workout for you. Just remember to always talk with your doctor and consult before starting an exercise program. Get ready to have some fun. All right, so we have 6 exercises and I've designed this to target each major muscle group. So I will promise I'm not going to neglect any of your 600 muscle groups. Remember to use a weight. I'm going to suggest small to medium. When I say small to medium, anywhere between 2 and probably 5 pounds to start. If you don't have weights, a pair of water bottles, that's fine. Or even just your hands to start, depending on if you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced. So it works for everybody. So I'm going to do 6 exercises for 40 seconds, 2 rounds. So a total of 8 minutes. I will be timing you. You don't have to think, you don't have to count. You just need to move your body and use perfect, proper, good form. So just follow what I'm doing. We're going to have some fun and I am ready if you are. So the first exercise and the first 3 are actually going to be standing. The next 3 are going to be on the floor. So let's start with our standing exercises. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. I'd like your dumbbells or your water bottles in your hand, chest high. We're going to do a curtsy lunge, which is going to target your glutes to a hammer curl. So just mirror me. Let me demo the exercise first and then I'll start the timer. So you're going to lunge back behind you. Feel like Queen Elizabeth there. Stand tall. Hold it like a hammer. You know what a hammer was like. And then come back down. So this hits the long head of the bicep. Then we're going to be alternating. You're going to go the other leg. So lunge and hammer. If your knees are hurting you, remember just do a little, just step back. You don't have to bend the knee and curl. Are we ready to work? Of course you are. So here we go. 40 seconds of work in 3, 2, 1. So let's lunge back. Excellent. Stand up. And then a hammer curl. Make it intentional. So you're going to go back. And what do I mean by make it intentional? I want you to squeeze the bicep, not the dumbbell. Okay? So we're working legs and arms. And I like that we're getting that heart rate nice and spicy too. Movement's medicine, motion's lotion. You know that's my motto. Those of you that know me, down and up. And I promise you, good stuff is happening inside your body, inside your mind. It's physical and mental. You've got 10 seconds. Good. Here we go. Exercise is one of the best antidepressants. One more in 3, 2, 1. Good. So next one, single-legged deadlift to a reverse fly. So this is going to target, it's also a lot of balance going on. So if you tend to flounder a little bit, that's okay. It will get better. I want you to stand on one leg with the knee soft. Just watch me first if you don't mind. Put your water bottles or your weights by your side. I'm going to hinge forward, which means I'm going to stick my butt back. As soon as I get down to about my knee, a little below my knee, I'm going to lift up my arms. I'm going to make a T, come back down, stand up. Now if your weights are too heavy, get rid of the weights and just use your hands. We're going to alternate the legs. So you're going to stand soft knee, stick your butt back, other leg goes right behind you as you begin to hinge, bring the weights below the knee, lift, and then stand up nice and tall. Okay? Here we go. If you're all over the map, you can put one hand on the wall and don't use any weights. 3, 2, 1. Single-legged deadlift to reverse fly. We're working the hamstrings, your ankles. Remember, you're alternating the legs. You're also working the posture, so your upper back and your shoulders. Good. This will get better. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Stand all the way up. You're halfway. You're doing great. I know. Is your ankle talking to you a little bit? Stand tall. Whew. Try standing on a foam pad. It can make it even a lot harder. Come all the way up. You've got 10 seconds. So it's a hinge to a reverse fly, and then stand up. One more rep for fun. Hinge, and stand tall. There you go. Exercise number 2. Very good. And that will get easier, I promise. So the next one, you're going to put one weight down. I'd like you to put your feet nice and wide with your toes slightly pointed out. This is called a sumo squat. Targets the quads, the hammies, and the inner thighs. Hold one weight. My wine drinkers, you know what I'm talking about. Those goblets, it looks like this. You're going to pop it right underneath your chin there. Head forward. Let me demo the exercise first. So you're going to do a squat, a stand, then a press. And if you have a heavier weight, you want to grab 8 pounds or more, go for it. Otherwise, stick with your 5 pound, your water bottle, or no weight at all. Ready? Here we go. Feet wide, toes slightly pointed out. 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. This is going to get the heart rate going too. Anytime you use the large muscle groups like legs with the lunges and with the squats, it's very normal to feel that heart rate ticking. Whew. I told you, I'm not going to neglect any of your muscle groups. And if you're new to exercise, I recommend just sticking with maybe 4 minutes of this video. And those of you that are ready and your body, you've been working out and you're not worried about being too sore, you've got 10 more seconds. Go ahead and get 2 rounds of this and I'll be doing it with you. You've got 10 more seconds. Whew, I'm feeling it. Breathe out as you push up. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Those are the first 3 exercises. Now let's grab your yoga mat. We're going to get on the floor. We're going to continue working out the rest of those muscle groups on the ground. All right, your 4th exercise and your first one on the floor here is one of my favorite exercises for the abs. It's kind of like happy hour. You're getting 2 for 1. You're getting lower abs and upper abs. So grab your light to medium weight, because if you go heavy weight, it's gonna hurt to laugh tomorrow. You can also use a water bottle or no weight at all. So let's go ahead and get on your back. Legs are bent. I want you to hold that weight by the neck. See how I'm holding it up like a triangle here, the arms straight. You're gonna bring the arms back behind you. Keep them straight, straight, straight. I'm gonna demo first. Then lift your head and lift the dumbbell up to the knees, just like this, okay? And keeping the legs bent helps protect the back. Lower it down nice and slow. So lifting the legs works the lower, lifting my trunk works the upper, hence why I call it the happy hour crunch. It's gonna make us happy. All right, here we go, 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and come up. Perfect. And I like to put my tongue behind my front teeth. It keeps your neck in alignment. Okay, here we go. Breathing out as you come up. Never hold your breath. 1 in 3 people have high blood pressure. We do not need to raise our blood pressure any more than it is. Lift up. Whew. And also take a snooze fast. You got to turn off that snooze once in a while because that'll raise your blood pressure too. Lift up, up, up. Good. You're halfway. Breathing out. It's good to laugh a lot. So make sure you hang around funny people, watch funny movies, and do exercises like this. You've got 10 seconds. And listen to my corny jokes. Up, up, up. Come back down. You got 2 more. Lift. I know you're feeling it. You got 1 more for fun. We'll go a little over. Up. And drop. Good. Did you feel that? Whew, I know I did. We're just going to sit and do that till we get a 6-pack. I'm just kidding. So the next one we're going to do is a chest fly to a tricep extension. So I need you to pick the weight that accommodates the smaller muscle group, which is the tricep. That's the back of the arm. No one wants to wave hi to your friend and see your arm jiggle around. So this is a good one for that. The chest fly is going to work your shoulders and chest. If you have shoulder issues, I'm going to show you an option for that. So let me demo the exercise. Palms are facing each other. Legs are bent. My head's relaxed. I'm going to bring my arms out like I'm hugging Santa Claus. My elbows touch the ground. I come straight back up, palms face each other, and then I bend at the elbow joint to a 90 degree and come back up, just like that, okay? I'll do it again. So soft elbows, down, come back up, bend the elbows, and that's chest fly to a tricep extension. Now, if you have bad shoulders, you can just do this one. You're gonna do a press straight up to a tricep extension, okay? Because that fly might bother your shoulder a little bit, then just do this one. So it's a press to a tricep extension. Let's get ready, 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down slow. Think of 3 seconds down, 1 second up, 2 to 3 seconds down here, and then back up. Perfect. I've got that timer going. No one wants to think when they work out. Whew, I've been hearing it for over 30 years, actually 35 years, and I think about it's a long time, kind of dating myself. People say, I don't want to think when I work out, just tell me what to do. And I'm so grateful I've got you guys that like to move and are interested. And even those of you that are not, you don't like it, you're still doing it. So I'm really proud of you. You got 10 seconds. Good. So the down part against gravity is slower than the up part because we know we need to do it. It makes you feel good inside and out. And rest. Good. Drop one of those weights. You can actually drop both of them if this is new to you, but put one weight on top of your belly button there. I'm going to park 1 foot on the ground, 1 leg on the ground, the other leg is straight out with my foot flexed. Let me demo the exercise first. I'm going to come up. It's a single-legged glute bridge, and then I'm going to come back down just like this. Then I'm going to alternate. Lift up, push with my heel, and then come back down. Are we ready? 40 seconds. Remember, we're alternating in 3, 2, 1. Lift up, single-legged bridge, come back down, alternate. You're going to feel this in the back of the leg, a little bit of the lower back. It's all connected, the lower back, the hamstrings, and the butt. And lift. The dumbbell does make it a little bit harder, so if it hurts your back, get rid of the dumbbell. Ready? Lift, Come back down. It's called a single-legged glute bridge. Lift, definitely more hamstring and more challenging. Hang in there. I don't want any stinking thinking. Whoo, no negative thoughts. Put the I can do it. That's the kind of thoughts we need to be thinking. Keep going. You've got a few more seconds. Woo. Lift and lower. Good. So you've just completed 6 exercises, 40 seconds each, and now we're going to start back at the top again. So let's get ready. Grab your dumbbells, your water bottles, or just your hands. All right, second round. We got the timer going. Curtsy lunge to a hammer curl. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and remember that little curtsy. Make Queen Elizabeth proud. Stand up, hammer curl. Hammer time. It's not Miller time, it's hammer time. We're alternating. Down, stand, up. So again, targeting the glutes. Healthy heart's a happy heart. You're getting that heart rate ticking, and we're working the top of the arms, the brachioradialis right there. Yep. So biceps. Bi stands for 2 heads to the bicep. Okay, and give me a little, I tend to be an educator, motivator, encourager, and positive thinker. So I'm going to pass it all on to you all, and I hope you don't mind me teaching a little bit here. You can always just ignore me. It's what my kids do. You got 10 more seconds. Stand tall. Up, up, up. Let's get one more. Down, up, and curl. Good. We're going to segue right into the next exercise. Single-legged deadlift to reverse fly. Yes, this is the balance one. And some of you guys are going, do I have to do this one? Yes, because you will get better at that. So water bottles, weights, or no weights in front of you. You're going to hinge at the hip. So remember you're hinging. Bring the weights below the knee. Lift the weights up into a fly. Stand up and then alternate. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see me there too. So you're going to hinge, lift, and then stand up. Okay, just like that. So go back to the original leg. Let's get the timer. 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. Yep, it will get easier. Lift, and if you lose your balance for a sec, don't be hard on yourself. That's okay. We're human. Lift. If it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. You heard me say that all the way up, and I'm going to keep saying it again because it's true. You're going to get stronger, and you need to say that. I am strong. I am healthy. I am able. Woo! And I'm getting better and better every day. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Hinge, lift, come back down. Now make sure you're making a T with your arms. In other words, don't let your arms go behind you. You want to make a T. That's working your upper back and your shoulders. And rest. How's that heart rate ticking? Good. All right, goblet squat. Grab one of those weights, put your feet wide, sumo style. So feet are out. Head forward, toes slightly pointed out. Remember wine drinkers? Right here. Non-wine drinkers, you know what that goblet looks like. So go down slow. 3, 2, 1. Stand up and then press. Timer's on. Ready? Go. Down, stand, press. Beautiful. Yep. Grab that heavier weight if you need to. Lift. And again, it's going to get the heart rate ticking these first 3 exercises because you're getting those legs. Woo! Love it. Keep breathing. Push. 8-minute workout. We've got time for 8 minutes. Look how much people binge on Netflix, right? We let 4 hours go by and I don't have time to exercise. You know what? We make time for what's important to us. 10 seconds. So I'm really proud of you for doing this right now, for moving your body. Hopefully you're not just watching it, you're actually doing it with us. Breathe out, push, and rest. Good. Let's get that mat or that beach towel. I'll meet you on the floor. All right. 40 seconds for the happy hour crunch. I'm just kidding. It's not called the happy hour crunch. It's called the dumbbell double crunch. One of my favorites. So put this in your ab library and let's make it happen. Remember, tongue behind the front teeth. Put your arms straight. You've got that neck of the dumbbell right here with your hands. Lift the knees in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Chin off the chest. Breathing out as you come up. Excellent. Yes, and if you wonder why your stomach's a little sore tomorrow, it's definitely this one. Breathe out, push up. It also depends on how heavy of a weight you're using. Lift. Yes, and some of you need the neck support. That's fine. Go ahead and put the dumbbell down and put the hands behind your head and just do a tuck crunch. So breathing out as you come up. Breathing out. And some of you are going, what did you just say? Well, let me just demo it then. Hands here, crunch up. So if you need neck support, just do it that way, okay? So breathe out. And I want you to think about your abs. Woo, yes, and how do we get abs too? Well, in my opinion, 90% is gonna be nutrition. So think about all the fruits and veggies that you're gonna be eating every day. You got one more, breathing out. Yes, I know I felt that. I hope you do too. Chest fly to tricep extension. Remember this one where your head's relaxed, legs are bent, palms face each other, soft elbows. You're gonna go into a fly, straight up, palms face each other to a tricep extension. So remember, you're working chest, shoulders, arms, and you can do the chest press to a fly for those bad shoulders. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Soft elbows, come back up, bend the elbows, breathing and push up. And not to be hurried. Go down on the slow on the negative part. The negative is where gravity pulls against you. It's also called the eccentric part of the motion here, of the movement. Down slow. Good. If those elbows can touch the ground, that's great. I love it. You're over halfway done. Down slow. Chest fly to tricep extension. Good. We've only got one more exercise after this, so hang in there with me. You're going to be so happy that you spent 8 to 10 minutes of your day with me, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful that you made such a good decision today. And perfect. Let's drop one weight on top of the belly button unless it hurts your back. Put one leg straight out. Remember, we're gonna alternate pushing with the heel that's on the ground. So lift straight up and then come down and then alternate. In 3, 2, 1. Lift, yep, more hamstring driven. Drop down and remember to switch. Lift up. Yeah, you know, we do make 30,000 decisions a day, and I'm considering this one of the best ones today because you're moving your body, you're setting the tone. Whether you're doing this in the morning, lunchtime, or the evening, the fact is you're doing it. So the time of day, it doesn't matter. You're halfway. Lift. So give yourself credit. You're doing it. Ready, lift. And only 20% of adult Americans actually do the recommended exercise of 150 minutes a week of cardio and twice a week of weights. Do you know that? Lift. So be proud of yourself for being that minority. Let's get one more. Lift. 2. Lower. Good. Let's get rid of the weight. Hug the knees to chest. And I want to say congratulations. You just finished a great full body workout.